Well, welcome back to Geek Feng Shui. I'm your host and game master, Bob Sellers Jr. But you know, I sneezed just before I turned on recording, so you missed out on that. Say hello to our friends at Good Brewing here in Cass and Mantle Under Pressure in Golden Valley, and South by Southeast in beautiful Pine Island, Minnesota, or venues of similar family, pet, kid fun-friendly places where you can find yourself doing such things as eating contests, yoga on Sundays without getting judged if you drink before, during, after, at least here in Casson. Trivia contests, beer choir, you name it, they probably offer it. Check them out. You and your friends, your pets. If they're all there and you're not, well, that's just something else. Check out my books at sellersjr.com, my overall website at geekbangshui.com, and of course this channel. Excuse me. That we really do appreciate every like, subscribe, and setting of the bell. Having my blueberry wheat. Can good. Coming up 4-pack, and I try to nurse the cans through the week.
What do you have?
Have you got
a con?
another day? One of our supply. Counting on you.
I'm off.
Go with
Started watching South Park as a background doing other stuff. It's like watching a train wreck that you can't look away from, and you find yourself laughing at stuff that you almost feel like apologizing for laughing at. I think that's their shtick, so to speak. Make you uncomfortable. My favorite one of those is Make Love Not Warcraft, because it talks about Warcraft. And Best Buy. You know, they got the colors wrong purposely to avoid copyright. And they kind of played, took liberty with what part of the game. Because it looks, essentially, it looked like they were playing hardcore when hardcore didn't exist at the time, because everybody's dead on the server. You can't all be dead on the server. It's just not. For those that don't play the game, they wouldn't know. But and that's when they had to go level up in the woods killing boars to get to the next level. And in truth, there's been a couple people. One in particular was a panda race player. When you start pandas, they're neutral. They have their own area. They're not alliance or horde until a certain level, and then you have to pick. Well, this guy went through and did not pick. He kept just playing. Well, after 20 levels, you stop seeing other players. And he leveled all the way up to 60 or 90. I mean, it was quite a ways. And they don't have mailboxes there because obviously you're not declared, so they don't want you mailing stuff. And he was supposedly doing.
I should be cautious around here.
You have to wonder how he got rid of his inventory. But anyway, yeah, he did that. So he did there all by his little lonesome. It's also like the warrior at one point that was bare knuckled all the way. So there's a lot of people that do stuff like that and get famous for it. I've been cleaning up some quests in my World of Warcraft, trying to avoid showing the same stuff over and over and over again. But it just with as many characters I have, that gets to be tricky. And I decided to do a survival hunter on the horde. I'm gonna get up to level. When she gets to the barons, I'll probably start doing videos of her, because I've done so many of the other leveling, and she's doing really well. Survival hunters have been played by people that don't use pets. And you can do a hunter without a pet. I wouldn't recommend it, particularly in hardcore. But it's the same thing as warlocks without demon familiar or minion. You can, but that doesn't mean you probably should. Again, hardcore is a whole different can of worms than regular Care Bear. The difference between a survival and a sniper or whatever kind of other hunter is that survival's based on doing melee, so you have a dodge chance. And one of the problems is if your bow or weapon distance heavy, or put all your points in your minion, what happens when that minion goes away? I've had that happen, unfortunately, both with hunters and warlocks. And it taught me you can't be a minion master, whether it's a hunter or a warlock. And when the house folds, you fold with it. Well, this one is usually the 3 guys outside of this.
The gods here are vigilant. Go, Sunan.
And that is that. Short and sweet. So as usual, say hello to our friends at Canada Brewing here in Castle Matlerville in Golden Valley and South. My southeast and beautiful Pine Islander venues of similar nature near you and yours. Great family, pet friendly chillaxation places with events for everyone. Or you can sit back and chillax and watch others enjoy themselves. If you want to be like that. They don't have just beer, they have soda, milk, water, non-alcoholic options. Great places, great times. Check them out. Check out my books at sellersjr.com and overall website, Geek Feng Shui. And of course, this channel, which we appreciate. Every like, subscribe, and setting of the bell. Comments are also welcome. Someone commented the other day about my swords that this character has, and asked, and I need to point out that with some weapons that come out of the chests, you don't get them forever. You only get them after you find them. Whereas the ones you buy in the store, or for the free ones, or some of the events, they are on all your characters. That's when I switch. I haven't saved my other one in quite a while, and so when I go over to her, a lot of stuff doesn't show up. But yeah, samurai swords. They're there as part of a group or part of a set or individuals that have come out over time. So have a good one. Please like, subscribe, and set the bell accordingly. It's much appreciated. Have a good one.